Who are Big Ocean Women? We are a vast ocean of informed and empowered women who use their feminine and maternal gifts to stand for faith, family, and motherhood. As an international and interfaith network, we work to safeguard the natural family, protect children, and preserve human life. For the past 3 years, representatives from Big Ocean Women have attended the conference on the status of women at the UN. While there, they met Dr. Ugochi Oha Juruka. Dr. Juruka is from Nigeria, and her passion is to inform mothers and girls about menstrual hygiene and female genital mutilation.
My name is Dr. Ugochi Oha Juruka. I'm a microbiologist, a medical doctor, and a public health practitioner. In my years of clinical practice in the hospital, the National Hospital in Nigeria, on a certain day I was on night duty and I came across this girl that was rushed into the emergency center while I was on call, and she had severe abdominal pain with fever and all symptoms of pelvic sepsis. On closer examination of this 14-year-old girl, I discovered that she was managing her periods with feathers and rags, which of course had given her that infection. So after treatment, treating this girl for about 10 days, and she was discharged. For me, I thought of it and I said to myself, if this is one out of many other girls who are facing this kind of a situation in Nigeria, because in Nigeria the issue of menstruation is surrounded by stigma and taboo. Nobody wants to talk about the issue. And talking to the girl, she was surprised that somebody out there could really look into that issue with her and discuss it with her, because she was living with an aunt who never spoke to her about menstruation and how to manage it. That was why she mismanaged it. And of course, with the issue of poverty comes some ignorance and misinformation and the stigmatization associated with it. The issue is rarely addressed. So after treating this girl, for me it was a turning point, and I said to myself, okay, if there are so many girls out there, then somebody has to stand up for them, speak to them about this issue. So I left clinical practice and veered into field medicine to give me an opportunity to talk to so many other girls, reach out to so many other women, discuss issue of health with them, the issue of menstrual hygiene. And of course, you know, when you discuss menstrual hygiene with girls and women, it opens a window of opportunity for you to talk about various other issues. Issues. I have learned that women are under, because of the patriarchal issue in Africa, women don't tend to speak up. So even when you go to those communities to talk to women, the men come out first and they want to know, what have you to say to our wives? You have to speak to us first before you speak to our wives or our daughters, because we don't want you to teach them Western culture. So I have learned that our women in Africa need assistance. They need to be taught how to speak up for themselves. The mindset of our women and our girls have to change. We need a kind of uncomfortable, but on subsequent visits we find out that the girls have gained self-esteem, they've gained confidence, and they want to talk about the issue of menstruation. And most times we get them, they even talk about the issue of female genital mutilation, because for us this issue of menstruation has also opened a window for us to discuss other issues, like I did say, and the issue of female genital mutilation is huge in Nigeria. So we get these girls, they come up and they say, oh, aside from menstruation, thank you for the kits which you have given, but you see, my grandmother circumcised me last Christmas when I traveled home. This is the issue I'm facing. Even with the menstruation, I'm having it come out in trickles because I've been sutured all through. So they get that confidence and the boldness and the courage to talk about issues which they ordinarily will keep silent about. And for the women in the community as well, when we go back after empowering them, they are usually happy and they say to us, it's not just the kits I can make now. Now I'm able to sew my husband's trousers and panties that is torn. Now I'm able to sew uniform for my son. Now he can go back to school. He has a uniform to wear. Now I'm able to sell and I can keep my girls, sustained. I'm able to teach other women and teach my girl child how to make this. So they are kind of, it's a kind of a change of life entirely for them. A certain woman did say, She's a 42-year-old woman. He said, this is the first time I'm learning a skill ever in my life, because I married at the age of 13 and I never got to learn any skill. For me, it brought tears to my eyes, knowing that I have changed a woman's life entirely just with a sewing machine.